Breastfeeding nutrition can be confusing, and if you are a breastfeeding mom, you are giving nutrients to your baby for his or her growth and development. And it is recommended that you breastfeed your baby till your baby becomes 6 months. So many moms have many questions like what diet should I take, how much water should I take, what should I avoid, and so on. So let's get these questions answered one by one. Many moms come to me and ask me, do I need to have extra calories in my diet? Then the answer is yes. You need to have additional of about 300 to 400 calories per day in your diet if you are breastfeeding mom. What are the options which will increase the calorie intake? So, number one is milk and milk based products. You can have a simple plain glass of milk, or you can make porridge out of the milk and add a little bit of semolina into it, or you can add halum seeds into it, because halum has proved to be a very good ingredient to increase the quality of your breast milk. And also you can make savory porridge out of it. And upon that, you need to eat one banana and one apple every day to increase your calorie intake. Upon that, you can also eat one small bowl of home set curd or one glass of buttermilk, which should be added with slight pinch of salt or a pinch of asafoetida, that is hing, into it. This will definitely help increase your calorie intake if you are breastfeeding. Question number 2. What foods should I include in my diet if I am breastfeeding? The answer to this is basically you have to include all kind of variety of foods. Out of that, the main, as I have already told, you need to have good calories so that it will help you give energy, because breastfeeding is very exhausting. I'm myself a mom and I know how exhausting and tiring it is. So you need to have some additional bunch of calories so as to provide energy and good production of breast milk. Upon that, you have to have good amount of protein rich food. Now protein rich food includes variety of foods, as I have already mentioned in my previous videos, that proteins are important to our body in every aspect, let it be for the production of energy and as building blocks. So when it comes to breastfeeding nutrition, proteins are going to have a very major impact on your baby's growth and development. So you need to have a good protein intake in your diet, and this will include variety of foods. If you are a vegetarian, then you should include kidney shaped beans, that is rajma. Then you should include lentils, all kind of lentils, let it be tur dal, moong dal, masoor dal. Any kind of lentils are going to help increase the protein intake. Also you need to include variety of fruits and vegetables. And if you are a non-vegetarian, then you should include eggs, then lean meat and fish which are low in mercury, and these include salmon, then trout, cod, oysters and shellfish, because fish which has high amount of mercury may cause some impact on your baby's health. So make it a point that you include all kind of proteins in your diet, so that it will help you increase the quality of the breast milk. Also you should keep in mind that you should include iron rich foods, which are jaggery, then pumpkin, then you can include spinach and broccoli. Also include calcium rich food, and one of it is ragi. Ragi is basically finger millet. You can make a porridge out of it, or you can simply make it in the form of a laddu also and eat it. So ragi is very essential because it is a good source of calcium, and calcium is very important for the growing bones of your baby. So majorly you have to include all kind of variety of foods, no doubt in that, but make sure that you eat calorie based foods, then protein rich foods, then iron rich foods and calcium rich foods. including variety of foods is going to enhance the taste of your breast milk, and it will be very enjoyable experience for your little munchkin. Question number 3. How much fluid intake or water intake should I take daily when I am breastfeeding? The answer to this is that there is no specific quantity as how much water or fluids you should be taking daily, because your body is an excellent indicator. Your body is going to signal you whenever you are going to feel thirsty. A general tip to remember over here is that you have to drink a glass of water before and after you breastfeed, because as I have already mentioned, breastfeeding is a very tiring process. It is exhausting, so your body usually gets dehydrated quickly. So you have to make sure that you have to drink a glass of water before and after you breastfeed. In this, I would also tell you one point, that is, keep a check or be wary of the juices which contains a lot of sugar, because the sugar that is going to be present in this kind of canned juices is going to increase your weight, and it is not going to be helpful in losing the post pregnancy weight. Also, keep a check on the tea and coffee intake, because tea and coffee, if taken in excess amount, is going to produce some effect on your baby's sleep pattern. It is recommended that you take only 2 to 3 small standard cups of tea and coffee. Many moms also ask me this question, that what foods or fluids should I restrict while I am breastfeeding? Number one out of is alcohol. Any beverage even containing minimum amount of alcohol is absolutely not recommended in pregnancy as well as during breastfeeding. So avoid drinking any beverage containing even minimum amount of alcohol. Number 2 food groups that you should be avoiding during pregnancy and also breastfeeding is that any kind of frozen fried foods and frozen desserts. The reason that I'll tell you is that it contains palm oil, and palm oil basically has 50% of saturated fatty acids, which are not good for your health as well as your baby's health. Your baby's digestive system is not that mature to disintegrate these kind of heavy fats. So all the frozen fried foods, let it be fritters or nuggets or pakoras, anything which are frozen and kept in the freeze for a long period of time, are not advisable during breastfeeding. And the last question, could my diet have an impact on my baby's health and make him or her fussy or have an allergic reaction to it? Then the answer to this is that certain food groups, depending on your baby's health, can make him fussy or have an allergic reaction to it. So you have to identify those kind of food groups or beverages, let it be juices or anything to which your baby is not accepting. And if any time if you feel that your baby is extra fussy or is having a rash or having diarrhea after you breastfeed, then you have to immediately contact your doctor. And upon all this, remember one thing, having a variety of diet is very important, and making healthy choices is also very important, so that your baby is going to get exposed to a variety of taste, and it is going to help him or her grow in a better way. So make sure that you eat everything and have good healthy diet, so that in future you and your baby will reap rewards. And if you like this video or find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe Food Travel Talks. I'll keep coming up with new videos. Till then, keep watching. Stay tuned. Bye.